Our top story at 10, several wildfires burning across the state with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden.
I'm Ann Trujillo. Let's quickly walk you through everything happening in our state at this hour. Just within the past few hours, evacuation orders were lifted for the golf course fire in Grand Lake. And watch the reaction as residents receive the good news. This fire, thankfully, never grew to be larger than a couple dozen acres, but it was dangerously close to homes. Kudos to the fire crews for keeping everybody safe.
Firefighters are going to be working overnight to try to contain the STONEMOOR fire. That has closed Highway 96 south of Pueblo, and this one is burning 137 acres.
And the spring fire in Costilla County is burning pretty close to the STONEMOOR fire. It's exploded in size from a couple thousand acres on Wednesday night. It's now at more than 23,000 acres as we come on the air tonight.
Denver 7's Jackie Crea reports.
While some communities are under a mandatory evacuation, here in the town of La Vida, some 65 miles south of Pueblo, residents are breathing a sigh of relief after officials tell them they're going to be just fine. They'll be safe tonight, as long as the spring fire behind me continues to lose steam. But we know families are hurting. Just over the mountain pass, several in Costilla County lost their homes. Just take a look at this aerial view showing the devastation. Air tankers dropped water and retardant to try and douse the flames. And meanwhile, it seemed like the entire town of La Vida gathered at the local high school, still under pre-evacuation.
It's like, are we next? You know,
we're prepared.
We're prepared. We've got our vehicles all packed up and we're ready. We're ready to go. In 5 minutes, we can do it.
Needless to say, it has been a tense day as this fire has remained within miles of La Vida. But the good news is officials say no injuries have been reported in this spring fire. Reporting from Huerfano County, Jackie Crea, Denver 7.
Now this time lapse shows the scene at the SUGARLOAF fire burning in Grant County. We first showed you this fire last night when it was burning a couple hundred acres. It is now quadrupled in size since then, and it's burning some land in the Arapahoe and Roosevelt National Forests. Firefighters tell us this terrain is steep and it's difficult to get to, making their job that much more difficult.
And the 416 fire, of course, this is the one outside Durango. It has now burned 41,000 acres, so it is now officially the 7th largest fire in Colorado history.